Well, thank you, Madam Speaker. And Madam Speaker, we know that throughout COVID and at 19 and throughout the supports that we provided business, we talked about, as New Democrats, the concerns about big corporations paying dividends to shareholders, CEOs taking bonuses off the backs of everyday Canadians that, when they applied for benefits. Now, one thing that's missing as they divide this bill, I don't hear the Conservatives talking about the GIS clawback. We see the government not going after the big corporations, but they're going after seniors, they're going after families, single parents that have the Canada Child Tax benefit through their clawbacks, Madam Speaker. The most desperate Canadians. I think about women over 65. 1/3 of single women over 65, Madam Speaker, are living in poverty. So my question through you, Madam Speaker, to the member is, does he not agree that the government needs to change course? And I ask him why the Conservatives haven't put this in the amendment in splitting this bill and helping support the most vulnerable, especially that this government's targeting.
River Carleton.
I just find it very interesting that the NDP doesn't seem to care about the effect on seniors of government-created inflation. Of course, inflation hurts savers the most. Seniors, because of this incredibly high inflation, get rates of return on their savings that are inferior to the rise in the cost of living, which means that they are every single year becoming poorer. Meanwhile, the cash creation that this government has done floods financial markets. Just yesterday, the finance minister said, sure, housing prices are up, food prices are more expensive, but don't worry, the stock market is rising. Well, of course it's rising. When you pump $400 billion into it, it goes up. So the big corporations and their CEOs can use all that money for share buybacks, dividends, and capital appreciation. Meanwhile, the inflated cost of living leaves our seniors poorer and poorer every single year.